Hi Pisces, welcome to your November 2025 General Love Tarot reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a General Love Tarot reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Pisces. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear these messages. And of course, hi Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Pisces. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Pisces and cross-watchers that energy is fluid. This simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I like to start off my readings by doing a mini meditation to clear and set the energy, but if you're just here for the card pull, I completely understand. You could go ahead and check out the pinned comment below that has all the timestamps for you. For those of you with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in, and I'm going to ring the sound bowl 3 times, and during that time I just want you to open up your energy, to ask the questions you have in regards to your love life, and we'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say for you guys for your love life in November. And with this reading, I am tuning into an energy in around your psychic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment. Whether you are single or taken, whether you're currently in a connection with this energy or in separation with this energy. Let's see who's coming through, why are they coming through, what does this mean for you guys for the month of November. So we have dilettante. I'm sorry, I hope I said that right. But light attributes, delights in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Shadow attribute, pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. So this is someone who is a multitasker. This is someone who is an entrepreneur who likes to do it all. This is someone who, I don't know, they could be in sales. I just get that like salesman type of vibe, saleswoman type of vibe. But this is also someone who could be really creative and really good at painting, drawing, photography, music, and I'm seeing that could be like a little bit of their side job or something that is like their dream to do, but for now they have to work a 9 to 5. But this person overwhelms themselves a lot, burdens themselves, and they could get really easily stressed. The letter D is sticking out to me, as in Daniel or Dana, first, middle, last initial could mean something to someone. Tell me more. Tell me more about this energy here. I feel like Gemini energy with that card. For some of you, could be dealing with a Gemini or someone with strong Gemini in their chart. Does not have to be the case. Tell me more about this energy that wants to come through for Pisces reading, Spirit. Okay. Oh, so we have master number 33 with door to romance. So there's definitely someone that's opening the door that wants to pursue something with you, maybe telling you for the first time this month that they're really into you, that they like you, perhaps saying that they are in love with you. They definitely want to see what they need to do to make you feel ready for this. I do feel with this door to romance that maybe even for some of you, this could be someone entering your life in November if you have not met this person yet. And I do feel quickly they develop feelings, a lot quicker than they were expecting to. I definitely see red curtains or red bed sheets that could be on someone's bed, a red blanket perhaps. Okay, tell me more. What does this energy want to say to Pisces? That they've held back from saying to Pisces, or that when you guys meet, they may be afraid to say to Pisces. Okay. I want you to be happy and loved, even if it's not with me. Ooh, okay. This is clearing a lot of things up. So I do feel with this person here, the problem that you have is that you never know what you're going to get with this person. They wear different hats, different roles. Like, you notice that there's some way with some people and they switch it up with others. And that kind of puts you off a little bit. Maybe you feel as if they're the type that are like people pleasers that want to get along with everyone, but therefore you don't stand for anything. And that kind of bothers you about this. So maybe some of you guys have been kind of pulling back from this person. Now, I wonder even for some of you guys, if it's not a new person, like I was kind of feeling with the open door, it could be someone trying to reopen a door with you, someone trying to pursue this romantic connection with you. If there's been a separation, if there's been a reconciliation recently, or you guys have recently started talking to each other. But again, they're not feeling 100% hopeful in this. So maybe already after reconciling, there's been a little bit of disagreements, a little bit of arguments, fights, disputes. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. So I wonder if for someone, they're kind of seeing maybe even Pisces, you're opening the door for something else and they're feeling a little bit like powerless now, but they do care about you and they do want you to be happy. And so maybe in the process of November, they feel like they have to let go of you, despite the feelings that they still have for you. Whoa, okay, let's go ahead and pull some cards to get deeper into this. I just heard French. So someone could speak French, maybe has French ancestry. I also saw like French tip nails that someone may have. Anyway, with the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you, Pisces? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? And of course, I'll first need to get all the cards out, and then we'll do a deep dive. Huh. Yeah. Makes sense. Whoa. This is intense energy. Okay. So bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Someone with strong Sagittarius in their chart, does not have to be. There's also 2 9s here, so March 9th, March 19th, or even leap year babies, February 29th could be someone's birthday. But I do feel, again, this is someone that is aware that there's a little bit of a guard up that you have with them, a little bit of restraint, resistance, and I do feel it's because they've hurt you before. I do feel that this is someone who is aware that this could be an uphill climb should you give them a chance, which again, I think maybe there has been a door that's been reopened, but it hasn't been like rolling out the red carpet for them. I think that you were open to hearing how they've been, what they've been doing, and hearing what they have to say. But your energy has changed with them. You're a lot more protective, a lot more cautious, and they feel a lot of guilt with that. I do feel with this Nine of Wands, there's also someone who is not happy about the two of you reconnecting. I don't know if this is on their end or your end, but it's almost as if they think you guys should not be together, that it could be toxic with the two of you together. And they may be watching the situation very closely to make sure that someone here doesn't get hurt again. Or that could be your guides, your higher self, being fully aware of this. But, you know, in some way, I do feel like there's someone here that really wants someone else to be the person that they're hoping them to be. And so maybe that's why they're giving them another chance, because there was care here. There was emotions that were involved, but still, like, am I putting this person, am I giving this person too much credit right now? that's on the back of someone's mind, especially if this rekindlement happened recently. So how they feel about you is Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. They do care. They still have feelings for you. They're still in love with you. They become emotional when it comes to you. They are, I feel with this Queen of Cups, they may also feel like this energy coming from you, Pisces, that you are someone that's very intuitive, very kind. You are there for your friends. You will do a lot for the people you love. And I think in some ways, if that's how they see you and see your energy, they didn't really know what to do with it. I do feel as if, again, like especially someone that may be like people pleasers, wears different roles as a chameleon in that way, it's hard for them to be authentic. It's hard for them to feel like they don't have to perform in some way in order to get your love, to get your attention. I'm trying my best to describe this energy here. But again, like maybe it's just further confirming how hard this person is to describe. And because they change so much, or because they can go from hot to cold, it's like hard for someone to really feel like this could be a realistic start with this person until they get their emotions right. Things aren't ever going to change. But I do want to say maybe it took some separation or some time alone with themselves to kind of get in their heart space and realize that they care a lot more than initially what they thought. I wonder if there was something that happened on Valentine's Day with this person that was significant for the two of you. What they think about this connection is the King of Wands, Leo energy. So if you guys have opened this door to this person, they are realizing this is the opportunity to take action. They are realizing maybe, Pisces, they took you a bit for granted before. And now that they may have this opportunity again, they don't want to mess this up. They think that they have to own up to something. They have to be courageous about something. They have to take action towards this in a way that will prove to you that this is worth giving another shot. But they're definitely scared in their heart space with the Queen of Cups. Tell me more about this King of Wands energy. Tell me more about why their mindset right now is the King of Wands for Pisces. The Moon, Pisces energy, Cancer energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Pisces or someone with strong Pisces in their chart. What else for the King of Wands here? I'm hearing being courageous in their vulnerability. Interesting. And the Three of Cups, bottom of the deck, the Queen of Wands. Ooh, okay, this is getting a little messy here. Okay, so for some of you guys, I want you to be happy and loved even if it's not with me. I wonder if they may know that you are moving towards someone else. It could be more of a King of Wands or a Queen of Wands type of person, someone who you felt excited about, that is high vibrational, go-getters. They could be someone that likes to go out a lot on the weekends, that makes plans and initiates them with you. Very sexy, very hot. Those are the descriptions people would use. And if that's the case, this person does feel like there's competition here. So maybe they feel this is their one chance before you fully walk through that door of a new opportunity to put their last 2 cents in, hoping that they could sway you away from a king or queen of wands that has recently entered your life and has caught your attention. Now, others of you, I gotta say, there could have been a karmic at play here. I definitely feel infidelity with the moon and the Three of Cups. And I definitely feel that there was perhaps someone else, a little bit more, how do I say this? They're a lot more seductive, flirty. They like to show off their body. They like to show off what they got, and they know that they can use sex to get what they want. And I feel that maybe that is the type of person that led this person, what they say, maybe I'm not making excuses, I'm just the messenger, but led them astray, or they thought that they were a better match for each other, but they were too much alike. They conflicted, they butted heads all the time, stubborn, wanting things their way, power control type of issues here. But maybe that's part of why you may see this person as this multiple role person. You thought you knew them, but when that came out, it's like, who are you really? And maybe some of you even kick yourselves because you felt a little deceived by your intuition or didn't listen to your intuition enough. But what I want to say about this is that, you know, with the King and Queen of Cups here, King and Queen of Wands here, I do feel they think there's still something significant that is meant to happen between the two of you, that you guys may be very similar in the way that you're both passionate, you both fight for the things you love and want, you are both magnetic, both go-getters, but maybe they thought that there was more of a compatibility with someone else than you that they were dead wrong about, clearly here. But yeah, I think that there's definitely, with the Three of Cups, some sort of third-party situation that is still on the back of someone's mind that is still very much a factor here into maybe why someone may realize, I may not have a choice. Pisces may be over it and there's nothing I can do about it. Now, others of you, I wonder, with the Moon card and the Three of Cups, you guys may have reconnected at a party. And particularly something may have happened over Halloween, the Halloween weekend, of where you guys rekindled this. Maybe end of October, pretty recently for a few of you. What they like the most about you is the Nine of Swords. Gemini energy. You could possibly have Gemini moon, Gemini rising, does not have to be. So you are definitely someone that, I feel with the Queen of Cups as well, you could possibly someone that liked to fuss over them, liked to take care of them, worried about them, reached out to them when you thought that there was something off or wrong with them. I do feel that you've calmed their minds when they do become stressed out, when they do become burned out. You are someone that always knew what to say to them to bring them back to, you know, a grounded space. Now, I do want to say, for the period of separation, I kind of picked up on this with Aries reading, but really Pisces with this Nine of Swords here, they've been worried, they've been stressed, and they've been thinking about you. And maybe even right now, like, you can kind of sense this energy from them and you're still trying to work with them to better understand, and they're appreciative of that. That's where you are a kind, giving, understanding person. But you're still, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that, you know, again, that you're completely forgiving this person. There's still a guard, but you're willing to hear out what they have to say. And there's a lot that they have to say when it comes to you. And I do feel, even if during the separation they tried to forget about you, they couldn't. You were on their mind. Even when they were with other people, they would compare them to you. What they don't like about you currently is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You are not putting a lot of initiative or effort to make this happen or work. I do feel you are entirely putting the ball in their court, and I don't disagree with you with that. But they may feel uncomfortable. They may feel like you are expecting a lot and they have a lot to prove, and that no matter what they do or have been doing, that still hasn't been completely settled within you. And again, maybe they want you to meet them halfway, that you're unwilling to do. I'm hearing it's on them. It's on them to fix this. What they like the most about this connection is the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. So if this has been a rekindling, then you guys have been exchanging messages back and forth. There has been some communication that has been flowing between the two of you. I wonder if you have been seeing each other a bit more recently. They find this as if there has been some sort of communication, then they think that this is the first step into reopening this door or going through this door with you that they want to go through. I feel with the Six of Swords energy that they know now you were the better choice and you were the one they always should have been focused on. Again, I'm just the messenger. This doesn't mean I agree with this or that you should be with anyone, but this is just what's been on their mind about you. And they think, for now, despite some fears and despite some other factors that are at play here, you guys are moving towards something, even if it's very slow, even if it's unpredictable at times. They think the fact that you're even talking to them or willing to give them this chance of reaching out is making a move here in the right direction. Now, if you guys haven't rekindled with this person yet, then I think they've been waiting for the right time to appear in your life. And if they do find out that there is someone that is in competition, they will slide in at that moment. I do think that if you have not yet rekindled, they do find you very intelligent, that you guys had deep conversations, that you were able to really kind of open their eyes to a lot of different ways of thinking than they had before. I don't know if this is philosophical, spiritual, political. You're very articulate and you definitely speak facts, which is something that they find impressive. What they don't like about the connection, Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, you just seem disinterested and it's coming from a place of protection. And again, like they are hoping that this little opening, if you have partaken in conversation with them, is the first step. It's not like it was. You're a lot more guarded, a lot more protective, and a lot more closed off. And maybe they're kind of realizing that's how it's going to be with Pisces and I. Highest hopes is the Tower. Sorry, I have to censor these for YouTube community guidelines. Mars energy, Scorpio, Aries energy. They're hoping that something, some outside force or some sort of sign will be sent to you that will tear this wall down, where the Tower moment that happened between the two of you could be rebuilt. That there's a new version of themselves that they hope you could see would provide a steadier foundation. And that this Tower moment wouldn't define them. This Tower moment won't ruin everything that they're hoping to still have with you. I do almost want to say, especially King of Wands energy, they may have a little bit of a temper that takes some time to come out, but when it does, it's very obvious. And if they see you out with a third person, they may react angrily, and maybe they have. And they're hoping that that didn't break the deal here between the two of you. But they can't stand to see you with someone else. Even if they have to accept that, they're logical, they're reasonable. But it really sets something off within them, knowing what they lost and what they could have had with you. And maybe even for those of you that are in a new connection or heading that way, they're hoping that some tower moment will happen between the two of you that won't make this connection last. Deepest fears, Queen of Swords. Libra energy. You're not willing to open your heart to this person again. That you will not be someone that shares yourself the way you used to. You will be protective, you will be analytical, a little cold. And that energy, if it's still like the energy that you're kind of giving out to this person, is going to persevere, and that's not going to change because you don't trust them. You've been hurt by them. And there's nothing that they can do to change your mind about that. All right, Pisces, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold from now to end of the month, you need to be aware of and prepared for. We're going to go ahead and take this to Patreon for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome. Pull some more tarot oracle cards, just dive deeper into this. So if you guys really felt this was your reading, I promise I got you. I'll give you more clarity and answers in the extended. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box of this video where you will find the link to Patreon that will take you to the extended reading. If this is where we depart, Pisces, I really hope that this has resonated with you and this has given you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance that you were looking for by watching this message. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Pisces, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Pisces.